I think that any degree of distinction is important, but cybersecurity, if it isn't already, will be one of the primary, right after what is the quality of my healthcare, right after that is how secure is my patient info? Where is it going? What steps is this facility taking to make sure that it doesn't end up everywhere else? I agree with you.
So let's talk about best practices, maybe. I mean, one thing I'll point out is that security and compliance isn't a destination. It takes resiliency, right? It should be something that is regularly checked in and inspected. We call it drift in our industry. From an IT perspective, what drift have we seen, or what new best practices have come out where we're able to secure things even better? I mean, when I think of a threat actor's playbook, you can think of almost like a football team. There's always offense and defense, and the offense is studying what the defense does so that they can out offense them, and the defense is studying what the offense does.
Offense.
And so it's a moving target. They have new playbooks coming out, new ways to potentially gain access to this sensitive data. What have you seen as maybe some best practices around, we talked about hidden costs, right? We can always figure out what something might cost, but how regular, might something like this need to be addressed so that so a doctor or a healthcare provider can add it to their playbook to understand, hey, I need to be keeping eyes on this on a regular basis, right?
Yeah. So I think that in order to understand what the best practices are, which I'll touch on in a moment, I think first there has to be a recognition that the issues that keep those who are interested in it, that keep them up at night, from let's say a healthcare organization, the things that keep the board of directors of an organization up at night are all relate to liability. And the important thing to recognize is that it can virtually always be mitigated or eliminated if organizations take the steps to do so. It's not one of these problems where you look at and you say, I can never be 100% secure. This is bigger than I can handle, so I'm just not, I'm going to take a hands-off approach. There's no reason for it. I mean, far and away, for example, the biggest source of data theft in the healthcare industry was hacking.